We're back with another episode of Heroes of the Storm. We are playing a wonderfully balanced tank today. And we're going to play her a little bit funky because if you'll notice, our team comp is a little bit funky. Team comps today: Imperius, Rhaegar, Butcher, Johanna, Lily versus Anubarak, Medivh, Kael'thas, Lucio, and Valeera. The only thing weird about the enemy team is that Valeera pick, and the only thing weird about our comp is everything. It's so good! I'm going to be real with you. This is a Diamond Storm League game. It's kind of terrifying, if we're being real. But we're playing Joe, so we'll concentrate on Joe. Joe is the premier wave-clear, indestructible tank. She is insanely difficult to kill. She is insanely good at killing minions. Butcher has opted to leave us in the middle lane, not thinking we can get any kills. I can respect that, getting some experience in the top lane. So what you're going to see for the next, 20 minutes is me hitting my W right in the middle of all these minions, and then them dying shortly after. Johanna, unlike pretty much every other tank, is while she does all the duties of a tank in your team, she also has all the duties of an offlaner for soaking, which is to say she is responsible for a very, very strong amount of macro. Now, in this game particularly, we have an Imperius up in the top lane fighting against a Valeera. So, as stupid as that sounds, let's go see how they're doing. Here we go. Obviously, he's winning because he's a solo laner. Valeera's not. I don't know why the enemy team did what they... Anyway, back down here. Okay, I figured out the buttons. Yeah, we're basically just rotating, getting all sorts of clear going, making sure our Butcher gets as much meat as possible from the wave, and then we'll try to help... that blind was bad. Try to help him not die. Not sure why he's so far up. He decided he wanted to turn away, finally, so that's cool. Thank God for that. Big three-man slow there with McHugh. No mana left. He stopped. Thank God. Way to go, buddy. Baiting the enemy team with your charge is totally an option you have when playing Butcher. It's nice. It's really, really good. So, all that being said, this is Johanna's map. Infernal Shrines is the map to pick and ban Johanna, as well as Tomb of the Spider Queen, because of this. Oh, he is dead. The closeness of the bottom two lanes is going to make it so insanely easy for Joe to get just obscene amounts of value soaking and contributing XP and helping your team apply the pressure of the four-man. So when you have Joe, you can take some liberties with your picks in the four-man and make sure that you have big playmakers. Not necessarily that we do, because we have a Rhaegar and a Lily and a Butcher. So it's like, whatever. Trying to pull the Medivh in. He is going to get away. That is tragic. Absolutely tragic. Trying to focus on closing off the choke here. I can also use my W on the Shrine minions to help us clear those two, but I need to stop this person from dying. Yeah! Fuck yeah! Got him with the tip of our Condemn. Lucio cannot kill the Lily now. Still walking forward. Butcher looks like he's gonna die. We only have a couple more minions before we can get this Punisher onto the enemy team. Big skewer on Anubarak. Looks like he is about to die. Got him. Lily, Cloud Serpent, taken out. Beetleboard, Mr. Guy, dude. Now, you're not gonna watch me do anything with that Punisher, because I'm gonna come over here and clear it. And then neat. Isn't that cool? So seeing as how we're going to clear, I'm just going to watch the team engage upon the Punisher there. Medivh eaten all the damage from the Punisher and Imperius. Wow, he plays with camera locked. This isn't me in the replay. This is this player. His camera is locked. We're following via camera right now, which is interesting. Punisher at about 8% health. Ooh, big skewer. But he's probably going to jump one more time and then immediately die. And there he goes. Arcane Punisher does not scale until the later end of the game, so he is still going to do some damage towards the early, but not enough to really make anything impressive happen. Anub'arak is the one soaking for the enemy team now. Not sure that's the greatest use of his abilities, especially considering he can jump the Punisher over walls with his E. So, yeah. If you were wondering how to do that with Anub'arak, you hit Q onto the Punisher so he can get vision of you over the wall, and then you immediately hit E in the opposite direction, and he'll run you down. That's how you bait the Punisher over walls. Anub'arak is real good at it. Joe is also really good at it. Luckily, we haven't had to do it yet, but what we're going to do is basically give him vision of us with our E, and then immediately hit our D when he jumps over. So, it's cool. Again, not a whole lot going on with our Johanna gameplay because we're just soaking. Ooh. Nope, he's gone. Just clearing out the waves, Running back top. The bottom lane is well opened up right now, so I don't really have to worry about rotating down there anytime soon. We are going to get periodic catapults to fuck some shit up in the bottom lane. Going in. No, okay, I guess we're not going in. That's fine. I thought maybe the Butcher would have charged on that. Not that it would have done anything, but it's okay. We got the Lucio kill. Everything is working out fancifully. Big skewer on the Medivh. Don't think it's gonna happen. Oh wait, yes it is. Did you see that? That's called Falling Sword. Now, oh my god, Butcher. No, okay. It's okay. Yeah. He went in for the meat. We can't see that, but that's what he did. Really unfortunate stuff, but luckily the death timers aren't too scary. We still have 10s on the enemy team, and the Butcher is now a little bit closer to his quest. That's at 2, 159. There you go. I wish this game was more exciting to talk to you about in these kind of lulls, but it's not. That's the entirety of Joe's kit. Even playing this Falling Sword build, knowing what my responsibilities are as this character really hampers that. So, looks like we're trying to fight in a choke. I don't know if it's the best, but Anub'arak is going to get ripped up. Kael'thas getting zoned. Can't really do anything else though. Ah, crap. Now we're re-engaging in this choke, eating all the flame strike damage, trading living bombs like there is no tomorrow. Really gonna get taken down by the pyroblast, and we're fucked. I don't think Medivh can kill me with the shield up. I've got it still. No stopping me. How dare you even try? I'm Johanna. As far as build goes, just so you know... Ooh, ouch. Ouchies. Level 1, hold your ground. Level 4, condemn... No, condemn is the name of the ability. It is Eternal Retaliation, which reduces the cooldown and refunds some mana per target hit. I did play around with that a little bit, so we'll get into it. Subdue at 7. And then Falling Sword at 10. I was informed when watching the illustrious Zanehyde that this is the carry build for Johanna. So we're giving it a shot, seeing what we can do in the diamonds. Leave, please. Let me jump it. Get the fuck out of the way. I don't need anybody near this thing. Please, for the love of God, move. There it is. slapped him with the blind, put on the shield immediately, walked him on back, and then he decided to walk back. So that's okay. Just trying to get the fringes of the wave cleared out on the Punisher. We're going to have to let the fort go. Nothing we can do there. Just got to back it up to the wall. He's going to get that skewer, but there's nothing that we can do with it. We're going to try and pop him over the wall one more time, and he jumped onto the Lily instead. Gonna snag ourselves a beetle for some reason. He's gonna E out. Going in for the condemn, pulling some people together, just trying to beat as disruptive and annoying as possible while my team clears. Big charge. That is a furnace blast into a Medivh, by the way. Pulling 4 people together with some minions. Going in with our falling sword, trying to get my team to follow up on my big engage. Doing everything we can, but that is about it. Wait, there's the charge. Gonna get him, gonna get him. Not gonna get him. Real sad. Don't have my blind up to throw over the wall, so he is gonna get away. And I'm gonna miss it completely. Thank you for the ancestral. The dragon coming down, landing on Lucio. Taking him out. Thank God. Nope. Nope. It's not gonna happen. At this point, I'm just trying to pull anybody that might have been standing in the wrong spot. But as you can tell, Condemn is fairly strong CC, especially when the enemy team has stuff that they need to try to channel and aim and, you know, land. And Eternal Retaliation, what that's doing is if you're hitting enough people, you're reducing the cooldown on that ability to like 3-4 seconds? From 10. Yeah. Fuck. Like, it's maddening just how often that can be up. So, what I'm trying to figure out here, down to 4 seconds, perfect, is if I can just clear the wave with my W alone as fast as I can clear it with my W and my Q and that whole thing. God damn it, goats! Here we are looking to engage. Enemy team is on the retreat. We're going to Falling Sword right on top of them, knock him up. Butcher is in. Kael'thas is the shield. Lucio drops his shield as well. He's going to come out of there with the Furnace Blast. We're going to hit him with the Subdue and slow him down hard. Get another Condemn. Try to drop the Kael'thas. Can we get him? Nailed it with the Subdue. Imperius is in the cocoon, but we got the KT, and that's all that matters. Now we can go do whatever we want. Butcher finishing his quest at 12 minutes, 10 seconds, 11 seconds, whatever. You know what I meant. Numbers are numbers. The whole thing that allows us to deal damage as Joe is going to be the Roar plus Subdue combo at 7 and 13. So when we hit 2 or more people with our Q, the damage goes up 150%, and then we also get a massive 80% slow if we hit 2 people. So what that means is they can never run away, and if there's at least 2 of them, we're going to slap them in the face with our shield for some redonkulous damage. I think it's about 400, if I remember looking at it correctly. So, we got the 16. We're going to think about it and then take Holy Renewal. Now, nobody on their team is really going to bother me with the imposing presence, and as often as our shield is going to be up, I don't think Fanaticism is really what I want. So I like the move speed. Oh. Going in, can we kill the Anub'arak? He's taken a lot of damage so far, but that is a ley line stopping our Butcher. Making our way back to the middle of the lane, pulling everybody together, trying to clear it out. The whole reason that we can't really engage this fight or control the bushes is because these minions are pushed up from the enemy team. Oop! Getting the living bomb away from us, I can appreciate that very much. Gonna blind everybody, keep everybody away from the team while we clear. Enemy team playing super passive right now, real strange of them. Not trying to go on to the objective, not really engaging, not doing much of anything. Zero cocoon action I don't. Okay, well, there was the dragon. Going down, trying to hop on top. Can we pull them all together? Nope, doesn't look like it. Butcher is in the cocoon. We are in the butcher. See if we can fling. Yep, there we go. Using our E to get some health back. Medivh has completed his quest. Okay, Kael'thas gets away. Our whole team very split. No real focus on anybody. Let's just focus on the fort. Knock this bad boy out. Hopefully these guys don't. Oh, dear God. Why are you bringing him towards? Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. Taken out 2. Lily's water dragon does absolutely nothing. And I have to go clear 2 catapults on that keep. Because it's taking an obscene amount of damage for absolutely free. And that's a little bit unfortunate. Oh. Okay. Well, there's that. So, back to the build. Holy Renewal is a little bit of a panic button for Joe, which I really love. Because sometimes you just get into these predicaments and you need a heal, but your 2 healers cannot provide that. So, every enemy hit by Shield Glare restores 222 health at level 17. So, if you hit 5 people with the fairly large hitbox that is your blind, you get 1,000 fucking health back. Like, let's think about that for a second. 1,000 health on a tank ain't nothing to scoff at. Especially when she's got her super aggressive shield up all the time. Everything about Joe just makes me want to go in. Big falling sword, fall on top of the furnace blast, see if we can do anything else. Not going to be able to get Medivh. Imperius is in the cocoon, and that's about all we can do with that. We do have minions pushing up. We're going to keep walking forward, clearing out as many minions as possible, making sure that we can get all the damage on the fort, and nothing bothers our little guys from doing their job. Stopping the Imperius mid-charge with our enemy Anubrax Q thing, where he knocks people into the sky. That is a 4-man ley line, kind of terrifying. Can we hit our W in time? Pull everybody together. It couldn't stop the Kael'thas. Looks like Butcher is going to fall. I believe we are next on the menu. Got 3 people with that Q. 1 shy of completing the quest. Really sad day. There goes Rhaegar. Looks like Imperius is going to save the Lily for just a second, but not enough to keep her alive. Kael'thas having to go back to deal with their goats in the bottom lane. We do still have double merc camps on the mid keep here, so Imperius is going to die too. We currently have 5 people dead. It's really good stuff. Need to stop stacking versus D. Actually, we didn't, so that's fine. There's no minions on this side of the map, and even though they've got beetles, we're going to be up in time to stop them. So this push right now is stupid. Butcher is ready. He knows he cannot die. There is still plenty of shield left on the core. Protection is going to block his entire furnace blast. Let's pop in there with the falling sword on the Medivh. See if we can walk back here. Valeera deciding she wants to just stay in. Okay. Let's get him uncloaking her so Butcher can dive on in. Looks like he's going to get booped, but we're going to pull her back. We're going to slap her with her Q. She's going to get a shield. Dragon hits Anubrak because she was invisible, but is eventually going to bite the dust. No way that you can get away. Come on, charge it. Getting the Kael'thas again, walking forward, doing our tank thing. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I have this guy muted, so I'm really glad that I have him muted because his pings are really annoying in this replay. Yeah. But anyway, once the Punisher pops himself out here, we can finally do things. And potentially, you know, slap the core. We do have level 20 now, which is going to be the whole staple of this build, which is Heaven's Fury. which makes Falling Sword incredible. Absolutely maddening, ridiculous. This needs to be cleared before we can push forward, because the Punisher, as good as it is, doesn't do a whole lot on its own. Minions need to help him soak the damage. Don't go... Oh my god. Well, that happened. We're gonna get the Valera at least as a consolation prize. I mean, doesn't look like it. Looks like she's gone. Punisher has lost about 40% of its health, and it is jumping in. We are going to jump right on top of him with a falling sword. Not going to be able to get any kills, though, because no one else can go in. This is throw from the muted guy. Man. It's good. So the whole reason that you can't go forward, in case I need to re-explain something I just explained 10 seconds ago, the Punisher dies quick. And with their damage specifically, he's going to cause a lot of damage to us too. Because of the bombs, and the cocoon, and all the other dumb crap that they can do. Obviously, Lily explodes when she's anywhere near Valera, so we're just going to help the Butcher clear this bad boy out, get it all done. And then we're going to go back to just playing the macro game, because we got to wait for our second healer to come back. Two camps are going to cancel each other out in the top lane, hopefully. Well, no, we have catapults, so ours should win. Going in with a falling sword, landing right on top of the Kael'thas, forcing him to use his shield. Big fucking bog. We got the 4-man Q. We're going to keep running it down with our Condemn. Keep hitting those Condemns, those 2-man slows. We've got Valera in our sights. You're not getting away from me. Nope. I see you. You're dead. Give him the spray. Just show him who's boss. Yeah, it's cool, man. Like, if you want to ping that shit for 20 years, if there's no minions, the shit's just infinitely harder. Oh, and you're one of those people too. It's great. It's really great. It's fun. It's fun to really just BM people. Just gotta breathe. Just gotta breathe. He played well, so I mean, at least there's that. But like, honestly, when you're coming into a game, if you're just gonna be a shit, why say anything? Just turn off chat. It's an option. You can do that. It's okay. You don't have to type. Yes. Yes, yours truly taking the MVP because I fucking deserve it for as well as I played that game. There's the build one more time in case you need it. Hold your ground at 1. Eternal Retaliation at 4. Subdue at 7. Quest completed, by the way. Oh yeah. Falling Sword at 10. Roar at 13. Holy Renewal at 16. Heaven's Fury at 20. Good shit. Really, really good. Apparently it's now cool to take this Q build. Not super sure why. Who knows? Maybe those meme videos are onto something. Anyway, there's the stats. Oh my god, I only died one time. Can you believe it? And did more damage than her Butcher. And had the most soak by a huge margin. I just want to thank all the little people who went into making this game achievable. And that is me. I clicked the buttons. I did all the stuff. You know who to thank. Yourself. Anyway, it's really late. Thank you for hanging out with me. I know I'm rambling, but I hope you have yourself a wonderful day, and I will catch you.